Oh, Hi, David. Welcome, 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 David. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream, guys. Welcome. This is Trev from Trevessence. Tonight, we're just going to have a little chit chat. Come on, talk to me, guys. Come on in and talk to me. Tell me your best breakup story. Tell me what happened. What did you do to cause the breakup? What was your contribution to the breakup? Don't just blame the other person. What was your contribution, guys? Talk to me. I've dropped the link in the chat, so if anybody wants to come up on the link, come up on the chat, you are free to do so. Just follow the instructions. Thank you, David. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Guys, you know I always like to show my face, but right now, Sister Ear really feels like it would be better not to do so. I'm so super duper um rough right now. Okay, guys, so come on up and let us have a conversation. Talk to me about why you broke up, why your relationship broke up, and what was your contribution. Because you know, a lot of times when relationships dissolve, everybody blames the other person. Everybody blames the other party, but nobody takes responsibility for their contribution to the breakup. So if there's anybody out there who is quite honest and would love to tell me, well, this is what I did to cause the demise of my relationship, I would be happy to hear from you. So come on in, guys, and let's chat. Oh, David says, I'm here with toothpicks holding my eyes open. Well, David, you need to get some rest. Go ahead, get you some rest. Don't hold up with the toothpicks. Get you some rest because you need it. You know, we have other lives outside of YouTube and we got to go to work and we have, other things to do right now. I am telling you, David, that I am as exhausted can be. Believe you me. Staying up Tuesday night, Wednesday. First, I stayed, I worked all night, Friday night, Saturday night, Sunday night. Didn't get much rest on Monday. And then worked again Tuesday night, Wednesday night, Thursday night. Right now, I am beat. When I tell you I am beat, I am. So it's almost like the entire week I worked. 6 out of the last 7 nights, I have worked all night. Here comes my dear friend Pals. Pals, what's going on? Pals, tell me how the breakup went. What did you do, sis? What did you do to cause the breakup? Or what did they do to you? What did they do that made you kick them to the curb? Yard Foods is in the house, guys. Welcome to the lovely Yard Foods in the house. How you doing, Yard Foods? How are you, my love? Come, Yard Foods, back in a year day. Tell me what happened. What caused the breakup? What did you... Oh, tell me what happened. Make you tell him to go kick rocks. Excuse me. Excuse me, guys. Yeah, you are. Tell me your best breakup story. What happened? What led to the breakup? What was your contribution? Don't just say the other person caused the breakup, because it may very well be that you contributed to the breakup as well. A lot of people don't like to say, oh, I was the one who cheated, or I was the one who did this, or I was the one who did that. They always say, oh, it's the other person who did this and did that. David says, Not till I give you at least half hour of me being here. Oh, that is so sweet of you, my friend. That is so nice of you. But I'm leaving you running while I listen and wind down. Okay. Okay, that's very nice. I absolutely appreciate it. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. That's loyalty right there, and I appreciate it wholeheartedly. So, for those of you who are coming into the chat, I want to say thank you for coming. Welcome, welcome into the chat. This is Trev from Trevessence. So, we are doing another live stream where we talk about something interesting. Tonight we are talking about why your man leave you. Why did the man leave you? What was your contribution? What did you do? Oh, I'm on. Okay, okay. I was watching him earlier too. I was switching off Unstoppable and him, and I saw Sushi doing game too, and I think Anisha. I didn't say anything in the chats, but I sat around a little bit and come around here because I knew I was going to start mine, so I just come over here. But wonderful, wonderful. That's how we share the love. That is how we share the love. And I appreciate you for coming, pals. Thank you so much. So, guys, we are talking tonight about why the relationship break up. What did you do? Things. Bring up the things, not things. Bring up the things. What is going on? You're passing through? I'm glad to see you. Happy to see you, rather. Very happy to see you. How have you been, sis? What's been going on with you? Yeah, I was over there. I saw you sitting out on a balcony. Was it today or yesterday I was watching you? Girl, I've been so on YouTube. Spend so much time on YouTube. I just love it, love the camaraderie. Just love a place where I can support other people. I love it over here. Just come off the road. Let me try type an answer. Okay, all right. Meditation is in the house. How is meditation doing? Oh, guys, how are you doing meditation? How are you doing? So glad to see you. I'm happy to see you. Happy to see you, my friend. I tell you, I tonight is it's Friday night. We all know what Friday nights bring, but whatever it brings, we are going to be working with it tonight. Whatever we've got, we're going to work with it because that's what I was taught. You work with what you have. All right. And that's what we are doing. Yes, yard foods. God is good all the time. All the time. God is good. All the time. He is good, my dear. All the time. The lovely Share is in the house. Share. How you doing? Sharon says good night. Sometime they said moving on to green pastures. Sharon says sometimes they say they're moving on to green pastures when they want to leave the relationship. Crackers, crackers, you don't want to see my face right now. Honestly speaking, crackers, you certainly don't want to see me. Meditation, so happy to hear you see, thank you so much, meditation. I appreciate you, my friend. Crackers, me can't show my face, Honestly speaking, crackers, you don't want to see my face right now. God no. Me, Crackers say still want to see. No, sir. Me can't show my face, Crackers, me beat. When I tell you I'm beat, trust me, just rugged, absolutely rugged. I came home this morning like mid-morning, about 10:30-ish, somewhere around there. I took a tiny nap. Took a tiny nap, crackers, a tiny nap. And then I woke up and it's Friday, so I had to do custody exchange and it's raining. So I got up, rushed down to go get custody exchange, waited there until, and then I got home. It was like 8 something. So I was just like, oh my God, I'm exhausted and I gotta do the live. So, by the time I run around, do a couple of things in the house, it's time for me to come onto the live. It's late. I didn't even get to spend time over there on Unstoppable tonight. Oh my God, because I just got home and was hurrying to do everything I had to do. Oh boy. But the show must go on, and as I tell you all, even if it's me alone on the show will go on. I will stay right here and talk and talk and talk until I'm tired, and then I'll log off if it's me alone. But I know I have my lovely travelers out there who will come on if it's even for 5 minutes to say hello. David said once he lost a girlfriend because I got caught in the mall with with another girl. There was another time when I was dealing with two catty, them find out and get together, plan meet me somewhere to catch me. Oh my God. Oh my God. Crackers, say want to see my face. Crackers. Crackers, say you not see my face today. Not tonight. You're going to see my face another day, but certainly not tonight. I'm too rugged right now. Things Jamaica says, relationship fail when two fall out of love. How one fall out of love is when only one individual pushing and the next one neglecting the other needs and lack. Okay. Yes, things got a point right there. We see Servant David, Servant David gets set up a try run the boat. I try run the boat with more than one captain. So him get set up, he got caught there. And then things Jamaica say when one person is trying to push for the relationship and the other person is not contributing, that means there is no reciprocity in the relationship. Certainly, that can cause the relationship to break up. So things, tell me, what broke up yours? You wasn't reciprocating? Yeah, me a mess one. Watch your people in the area. Cracker says, me dream about you last night, Yeah. Guys, you know, sister, me I end up in a man dream. You know, sister, one of dead no dash it where donkey no kick me. So me end up end up in another man dream. What is this? But glad send me in your dreams, crackers. But glad send me in your dreams. You're gonna make the dreams into reality. We're gonna about that. We're gonna about that dream, the crackers. Things Jamaica says. Let me see what things say here. So things say people tend to get so comfortable in their relationship and stop doing all the things they used to when they just started out. Relationships should still keep alive, go out, game night, etc. Say I don't say no, things, but another them is something mash up relationship, Another them is something mash up relationship. You understand? Because you find people in a relationship and you go out and you do everything while you think say would a way keep the relationship together. And the other person still, still doesn't want to be in the relationship, or you just don't want to be there anymore. Regardless of whether the person is doing what you expect them to do in the relationship or not. People grow older, people change, people circumstances change. People just don't want to be around you anymore. They want to experience new pastures. They don't want to stay. You never get bored yet. You never get bored. Anybody here want to be honest and say, you get bored, you get tired of the same routine and stuff. And maybe it's because some people don't have like that strong bond, and they don't have strong objectives and goals in sight for the relationship. That is why they can just go willy-nilly and jump in and just hop out just like they feel a man without thinking of the consequences. But honestly speaking, there are times when you do get bored with a relationship. You get bored with the relationship sexually. You can get bored with a relationship like that if it's all like routine and you gotta set up. It's almost like you know exactly what to expect. There is no intrigue. There's no surprises, you know, and it doesn't even have to be in a relationship. Anything you are doing, and it becomes like that with no intrigue and no suspense in the expectations, you are going to feel like, oh, I know what's going to happen, you know. And even though relationships are not just for the sexual explorations that we get out of it, you know, but it should have more value than just that. But even so, people still change. People grow apart. People don't want to stay doing the same person over and over, you know? I'm just being honest. Some people may not like that, but I'm just being honest because it is the truth. People want changes, and because they know that if I'm in a relationship with you and I want change, you are not going to be accepting of me seeing somebody else, getting a little sample of something else and come back. That is not going to, that's not going to fly with you. Therefore, the only other option is for me to just go on about my business. You see what I'm saying? And we have to be honest. Some people in relationships feel that way. Some people in relationships feel that way, like, me can't bother here, man. Me want one different man. Me can't bother with this man here. Him boring, him whatever. Whatever, they will always find some way. When people want to leave you, they find excuses. Sometimes it is not, there isn't a problem, but they try to create one. Just so they can leave and not look like the bad person. Yard Food says sometimes the green pastures get dried up on them. That is true. But if they want green pastures, but they forget they have to carry their own water to water with. Watch David, so then catch him. Yes, sir, the woman them catch David a cheat. I try for 2 times them. David get catch people. And Sharon said, CM so Yard Food, not everything glitter is gold. That is true. Not everything that glitters is gold. Not everything that glitters is gold. Yes, that was what I was showing here. Not everything that glitters is gold. And a lot of times people in relationship and they think that, oh, they meet somebody else and this person is better, this person is nicer, this person gonna treat them better, this person got a better nookie, this person got a better cucumber, whatever it is that they're going to start saying, that's going to make them feel justified in leaving the relationship. But then when they reach out there, hey, trouble daddy, that's when they realize that it is not as they think it is. Let me see what Ting says. Ting says what broke up mine was him selfish attitude, wanna lock me down like prisoner, was not in love, he was obsessed, and that scared me, so I run. I hope you run fast and far, because whenever you see them start becoming obsessive, that is a sign of impending danger right there. Yes, that's what it is. So you better pick up yourself, pick up your foot in your hand, and run. Yes, I'm glad you did that. Because sometimes these men, you're nice and you're young and you're pretty, and then they think they just catch a big fish. So they want to hold you down, change your tie you up, hold you down, because they don't want anybody else to find value in you. So you have to run, man. David said, some think the grass is greener on the other side of the fence. Then they go over there only to find out the greener grass is fake grass. You know that is true, yes. Yes, they run from the real and go on out there thinking that what they're going to find next door is better. When they go over there, they realize it's fake, it have no root, there's no history, we can't discuss anything. Yes, that happens. And then a lot of them go back. Some of them go back and they are taken back. Others just keep going, like, okay, it wasn't green over here, but I can't go back. I'm too embarrassed. So let me just keep on going. Let me keep on going till I find me somebody else. David said, yes, I leave many just because of boredom. Yes, the truth. It is true. You get bored. The routine, it just gets boring, you know. Servant David said, wow, things. Okay, Sharon said, Trevor, is this alive? Eh. Oh, yes, it is, Cher. It is alive. Let me not show in my face, but yes, it is alive, sugar. Ting says, servant, it did sadden me. Yes. Saddens you to leave the relationship, especially after you have built with people, have kids with people, and built a life with them. You thought you were going to be able to navigate whatever differences you have, and you were going to have a long-standing and meaningful relationship. But then, oops, the relationship is done, dead, and over, and you have to move on. It can be quite saddening. Let me see who else. Let me see who else is in the chat. Things are much better now, a free woman. Yes, things, I agree. Freedom is a must, I know. No matter how the fussing go, because I've read these things in prophecy. Yes, things are meditation, of course. Just fly back into it. Oh, you're gone back. Oh, we can have a quick trick them, the brother. Kenzie is in the house, guys. Welcome to the lovely Kenzie. Thank you for coming in here, Kenzie. Let me tell you something, girl. You are on things. Me run things are on me. Yes. Kenzie, you're the easy, though. You're really actually the easy. All right. Lavender Smiles is in the house, guys. Welcome to another of our faithful travelers in here in the form of Lavender Smile. Meditation is here. Blessed One is also in the house, guys. Another of our faithful travelers in the house in the form of Blessed One. Welcome, Blessed One. Thank you so much for coming in. Let me see what Servant David said. David says, I used to be Georgia Porgy, putting on pie, kiss the girls and make them cry. When the guys came out to play, Georgia Porgy run away. But I then found someone I went goo goo gaga over. Then married them, and she broke my heart. That was my first wife. Oh, a lot of us get broken hearts over the course of our lifetime. Yes, we get broken hearted. Different people break our hearts. I've had my fair share of broken heart. I just you just move right along. Next. Yeah, what else are you gonna do? you know Men break your heart over and over. As women, men break our heart over and over, and men get heartbroken too over lost relationships. But it is life. That's what it is, and that is why there are 7 billion people on the earth. If one person doesn't work for you, go ahead, find you somebody else. There's no hard and fast rule, except everybody wants to tell you how to live your life and hold it over your head whether or not the choices you make in this life is going to warrant you a place in the next life. This is the life that you see. So I say live it, and live it to the best of your ability. Do the best you can. Be good to one another. Be kind to one another. And do the best you can. Don't live this life for the next life, because the next life you haven't even seen yet. Nobody has come back and said to you that there is another life that you're going to live after this life. So I say to everybody, live this life because it is the life you know. Do not give up on this life that you know for some imaginary life that you don't know of. Don't let me change the subject, guys. Welcome. Let me get back into the chat. Servant says, she was my payback for hurting all those girls. Yes, I like when men get payback, you see. A lot of men get payback. A lot of men get payback. And it's nice one. Oh, my friend Tiara is in the house. Welcome, TR. Welcome. Thank you for coming, TR. Thank you for coming. Love you, love you, love you, my friend. Let's see who else is in the house. Blessed one, Caracas. Mr. G is in the place. How are you doing, Mr. G? Welcome into the house. Guys, do not forget to hit that like button when you come into the house. Servant says, I never hurt another female or cheat ever since. That was in 2006. Wow, so one woman teach you all the lessons you needed to learn, Servant? You hear that, guys? One woman taught David all the lessons he needed to learn about not hurting women. I don't know, David, but when I see all these men running around and having several women and not even stopping to think the hurt and the pain that they are causing, it just bothers me. Like, who raised them? Like, it's like just so cruel. You have one woman here and you're telling her one story. You have another woman there and you're telling her another story. I was reading an article this week. I don't know if any of you saw that article of this colonel in the army. He was married. He's married with 3 children, I believe. And he told his wife, oh, he needed space. He needed space. So she should go back to her family somewhere in mid-country Ohio or somewhere Colorado, somewhere in country, because he needed some space. So she took the kids from Virginia, went to in country wherever she's from, and then lo and behold, she gets a call from another woman. This woman, the man has rented an apartment for her, so she lives in the apartment that he rented for her. She is pregnant by him. He told her that he was going to go on a deployment and she would hear from him. She didn't hear from him for a few weeks. She sent him texts and stuff. And then he started to text her back like, why don't she leave him alone? Why is she texting him so many times? I'm texting you so many times because I'm pregnant with your child and I'm worried about you. So he stopped answering her text. So she went on post to find out what is the problem. Can somebody get in touch with him and make sure that everything is okay? When she went on post, the person she spoke to called her by the wife's name because apparently that person did not know the wife. Called her by the wife's name. She's like, no, I am not the wife. I am not Crystal. Like, I'm not Crystal, I'm Debbie. So, okay. I thought him and Crystal were broken up. Said, no, they're not divorced. He told the woman that him and his wife has been divorced. Nothing like that. Then he told the wife he needed a break. So the wife goes back to her people. Then this woman is living in the house. Then he's giving this woman a hard time. And the next thing they know, he has another woman that he left in his mother's basement. You think now y'all tell me why men have to do these kinds of cruel things. So when this woman that's pregnant now called the wife, Crystal, contacted Crystal on Instagram, Crystal told we're very much still married. He told me he needed a break. That's why I'm over here in Colorado, wherever, with the kids. Now his whole world has crumbled because now they found out that he's still married, has his 3 children with his wife. He's living rented an apartment with this woman. This woman is pregnant. And he has another woman that he has set up to live in his parents' basement. Now, guys, I have 2 sons. And none of my sons could ever come into my face with that nonsense. You're not going to tell me you are married to the mother of my grandchildren, and then you're going to come to my house, come set up shop with another woman in my basement. You must be kidding me. In whose basement? Not at all. Not in this life. It's not going to happen. So the parents allowed him to come set up shop in their basement with one woman. He has rented an apartment with another woman who is pregnant, and he has his wife and his 3 children. Like, why do men do these kinds of things? And then they expect sympathy when bad things happen to them because of the things that they have done. For those of you who have been following me for a while, I told you all a story. I'm not afraid or ashamed to tell it to you all again. I'll tell it to you all again, but let me go back in the chat and see. Servant David said, I never hurt another woman or cheat ever since. All right. He says, thank God for her. Oh, my friend Lindy Bannon family in the house. Welcome, Lindy Bannon. Welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for coming. David said, there once was a pastor who cheated with a married woman. When the husband confronted the pastor shot and killed the husband. Yeah, we hear of those stories too. We hear of those stories too all the time. All the time, because cheating is something that can cause emotions to rise so high. Cheating can cause emotions to run so high that you'll be surprised at some of the things that could happen only because of cheating. I told you all, let me tell you all the story, a little piece of my story. I told you all before about the husband I had. And even though I knew, my gut told me that he was cheating. I knew he was. I just could not put my finger, on it. I couldn't put my finger on it, but I knew it was. I knew it was happening. When you have somebody coming home, he leaves. Tell me he goes to, that weekend. On the weekends, the first weekend of the month, the military people who are on reserve, they have to go to training the first weekend of the month, of each month. And then he comes back and you empty out his bag and there are like white towels. And I'm like, where are white towels coming from? I think he was trying to send me a signal, because I don't know if anybody who comes home with the hotel rags or the hotel towels, knowing that your wife is going to ask you questions. Where hotel rags come from? Why you bring home hotel towels? That means you were in a hotel. And then he's going to look at me and say, oh, so towel not sell at Walmart. Yes, towel sell at Walmart. But usually the towels that are sold at Walmart have like Walmart's brand on the sticker or some other company. Not like those international hotel signs on it, which tells you that it is coming from a hotel, because those towels are made specifically for the hotel industry. So you come home with white towel, I'm going to ask questions, and that individual went on with the shenanigans the whole time. But I'm going to show you a part of it that made me stop and just so disgusted, because men, I know women have done some cruel things, but men, particularly this individual, some just cruel things. I remember a few months before the separation happened, he had told me, oh, me a go Jamaica, Okay. Who are you going to Jamaica? Me not have to go to Jamaica with nobody. I can't go to Jamaica by myself. All right. Leaves to go to Jamaica. Insisted that I take him to the airport, and I insisted I wasn't. I wasn't going to. I had stuff to do. Go to the airport, keep calling me, telling me where he was at, acted like it was him alone traveling, everything was nice and dandy, whatever. 2 days after he left, let me show you how God good. 2 days after he left, I got in the mail, I got a receipt from a credit card company. He had taken out a credit card specifically for the trip. He had taken out a Discover credit card specifically for the trip. And when I opened the letter, what was in there? A receipt for 2 plane tickets. So the receipt is there for the 2 plane tickets for you and another woman. So now I know. So you have your wife in the house. Disregard the fact that you already tell me you don't want me, but you have your wife in the house. and you go now on vacation to Jamaica with this other woman. All right? Then after he came back from Jamaica, another woman in Jamaica is going to contact me and say, I have been with your husband for 3 years. What? What? She says, yes, I've been with him for 3 years. I've been coming to North Carolina over the last 3 years. Every 3 to 4 months, I've been coming. I mean, what? Yes. Yes, this is me. This is my name, so and so. Flooded my inbox with photographs. Here are photographs of me and him. Here are photographs of me and him. Here are pictures of my plane ticket. Here's this. And then this woman was able to tell me, okay, so he comes to Jamaica with another woman. So now you see the web of lies, the tangled web that he just weaved. He has woven this web of lies and deceit. You know, he's not alone. These are the things that people do in relationship that cause people to be so angry when they leave out of relationships. You know, because of the cruelty that's done to them. So when he goes to Jamaica with this woman from North Carolina, he didn't tell the other woman in Jamaica that he was coming. So the woman in Jamaica found out that he was there. But with him and his lying tongue family, they decided to tell the woman, because even his family in Jamaica knew that he was with that woman in Jamaica. So I was the only idiot. I was, mad French guys, I was the only one who didn't know, who didn't have a clue. But his family in Jamaica knew the other woman and knew he was seeing that other woman in Jamaica. So when that woman started asking questions that he's in Jamaica with his, they're going to tell her he's in Jamaica with his wife. That's what his family told the poor woman, that he's in Jamaica with his wife. So she told me that when they said that, all she had to do was see, in Jamaican, we say, "Hold our corner." She said, yes, me go hold my corner, because if he's here with his wife, then me know me have to hold my corner, because enough side chicks know them place, If he's here with his wife, me go hold my corners. Then come to find out that the woman, she found out that the woman he was there with was certainly not me. So here now, she says she takes off after him because she was going to cause bodily harm to him and the woman. Now you see how men put women in predicament in these kinds of dangerous situations, because that other woman in Jamaica, could have, done something violent to this woman from North Carolina. And this woman from North Carolina would not know what hit her. She wouldn't have a clue that the man she hightailing with going to Jamaica, because she's so anxious and so happy that he's taking her to Jamaica to go meet his family, even though him have a wife living here, and never know that him taking her in danger. She could have gone down there and the other woman could have caused her bodily harm. Because the woman told me that she's a fighter. She said, I am a fighter. You don't know me, you're not sure, but I'm a fighter. And if I had caught him or the woman right now, I'm probably in prison. So when the woman make after him, he runs, trying to protect this woman from North Carolina. So he runs with this woman from North Carolina. Hurry up and come back to America, just so that the other woman in Jamaica couldn't get to him or get to the other. I don't know why men put women in these kinds of predicament. And I don't know who I should be sorry for more, because this woman who went from North Carolina here, she knew he was married. She knew he was married. But she was happy to go to Jamaica with him, because you see, now want me. So she have to hurry up, go to Jamaica with him. Go state her claims on him, on him. And then the woman in Jamaica is put in another predicament, because she said she thought that he had led her to believe that he was leaving me for her. but she didn't know that he had somebody else. So you see what I'm talking about, guys? These are the kinds of predicament that men put women in. And some women too put men in predicament doing their two timing and running a couple dozen people at the same time. Guys, you know see how things bad? Things say she's still there here, but you run go get that quickie. I don't know what that quickie they done fast, so brother. No things. That the quickie there is too quick. That quickie is just too quick, but you know easy. Oh my God! Things that she run go get that quickie. Yes, blessed one. These days, are probably dead because if that woman had caught that other woman, maybe you should have killed her. Yeah. And the poor woman would have not known, her family would have not known what hit her. And they would not think that it was because of the actions of this selfish, cruel individual. They would know. Lord things, me grudge you, man. Me grudge you. Oh my God. Guys, me grudge things. Me is not a grudgeful person. But tonight, this Friday night, here, me grudge things. Because when I hear what things I should run go get, cheese and peas, she run go get a quickie. Oh my God! You know how long I don't even hear that word things? You're not easy, you know. You are not easy at all. You are not easy. Let me see. Lavender says, oh, I remember my friend. She got sick for 10 years. She dated a man and was engaged to him, met his family, etc. He was married, lived with his nurse wife. Girl. For 10 years, she dated a man, engaged to him, met his family, etc. He was married, living with. Girl, you don't know the things that these men do. We don't know half the things. Blessed says, I'm fairly well. Okay, she's answering to things. Jesus' daughter is here. Welcome to the chat, Jesus' daughter. How was the birthday? Girl, I was in that birthday party with you and Badu. I love that birthday party. Hope you had a fantastic time and hope you live to see many, many more, my dear. Many, many more. Crocker said, well, yeah, Crocker, send me not for grudge Crocker, send me not for grudge things because he is here. Thank you, Crackers. Thank you. You see, guys, one of them no dash away, Donkey no kick me. So see Crackers Donkey no kick me. See the Crackers want me. Yes, Crackers. Yes, sir. Lavender says she found out 10 years she was with him and he took thousands of dollars and his wife opened a salon. You see how the man them wicked? I see him, so if I never stand up good for my foot, you see? If God never opened my eyes and I stand up good for my foot, I tell you, all this time, I would be walking with one hand in front of me and one behind me like Epta Gibson. If you all are Jamaican, most Jamaicans know that story of Epta Gibson with one hand behind you and one hand in front of you when you don't have a pot to poop in and a window to throw it through. Yes, Crackers, you start, give me bun already. I mean, I give bun dinner things. That's a good bun, a good bun, man. A good bun. Don't worry yourself. A good bun. Topaz in the place. How you doing, my friend? How you doing? Topaz says at times the other women know about the wife, but they still continue with the entanglement. Exactly. Of course, nobody, but you know, to Topaz, the man them lie like ask a girl up a pasta, like my granny would have said. Them lie like ask a girl up a pasta. Then tell the woman them all kind of lie. All kind of lies just to get their way, to act like they're so pitiful and to get the woman's sympathy. They have to tell the woman life, the woman sorry for them. Because I tell you, when I spoke to that woman and that woman told me all the lies the man tell her, things were not go so. Not a Jesus thing go so. The man make up all kind of story to make himself look like he's a victim. To make himself look as though I was doing something wrong to him. I was doing something bad to him. When the woman tell me something, I said, not a Jesus thing or so. And she was like, she apologized to me. She was like, me apologize to you because God know I hated you. I hated you. I hated you. I hated to hear your voice. Because when he would be cursing at you and stuff, I would be on the phone. He would open the phone, call me, and make me hear him cussing you. And he said, she said, I hated you because of all the things he would tell me that you did to him. Come to find out, none of it not true. But that's how the man them stay. That's how they are. Wicked people. They want it to look as though they are victims. Yeah, I think Jamaica said she did the quickie with crackers. Crackers, watch yourself, you know. Think Jamaica said she did the quickie with crackers. And now crackers come and tell me, say, he want me. Lord of mercy. Things are going to beat you. Lavender Smile says, the wife did not know no man. Usually the wives don't know, you know, Lavender. Yeah? Yes. Usually the wives don't know. The wives don't know. The mistresses know about the wife. But the wife usually don't know about the mistresses. That is the thing. You know, and when they can navigate their way with the mistress, they have to give answers to the wife. In my case, when he was keeping the several women, because those were not just the only ones. You know, I've talked to different women. Some people don't want to, you know, just want to be done with it. They're like so disgusted. I've talked to several people. I didn't know there were so many people in my marriage. I did not know there were so many people. But I've talked to several people who told me different number of months that they had been dating him, seeing him. You know, people sent me texts. That they had together, and he was telling them how he didn't want me and he was leaving me and all kinds of lies and all kinds of story. He even told one woman that I was the one who brought him from Jamaica. Uno know what I mean was not no go so. Because the last thing I would ever do in this life is go to Jamaica, go pick up a man, bring him come America. Would never happen. He told one woman that I was the one who brought him to Jamaica, brought him from Jamaica. I'm married to him, give him the green card, and then I wanted to control him. I said, me not bring him from no Jamaica. Did he not tell you? Same sister called me, tell me to go pick him up. And he come at my house and drop on him knees, eat and belch and carry on. And ball and beg. And I married him. She said, I never heard that story. I said, you see, these men wicked. They know what to tell. They try to make themselves be such a victim. They're not going to tell the full story. So when we are out there, guys, looking for men, these days we have to search them out. I mean, I've spoken to people who said they called the ex-wife. I was talking to a friend of mine. She says she called the ex-wife. She was after dating this man online. She called the ex-wife to find out what kind of person he was and why they broke up. And the story the ex-wife told her was totally different from the story he was telling her. But when she confronted him with the story the ex-wife told, he's going to cry and say, oh, the ex-wife I try burn bad lamp for him. No, she not burn no bad lamp. She tell the truth. This is why you all break up, but you coming to act like you are so innocent. You don't want to tell the new girlfriend about the picnic where you have out a street on the wife. And why you and the wife get into problems and the relationship broke up. But you're gonna say the wife keep man paying when you know it's not true. But say the people them are so distastefully wicked, you know. Even though no wickedness is tasteful, but you know, they're just like something else. That's why I just want to stay by myself. I can't deal with these men. They are too much. Topper says, Ting says, we just did the quickie. I saw the man them cheat quickie na things. It not take nothing for them cheat. Give them quickie or not. They will cheat on you right away. Things like Trevor was right, the cheat all. Yes, that's what they do. That's what they do best. And remember too, guys, those of you who follow me, those of you who listen to me and my shenanigans over and over. Remember, I told you all, after the man come in here, you know, and the man get promotion, you know. The man not tell me nothing, say him get promotion, you know. Not a word, say him get promotion. After him kick down the door and threaten to kill me, and him get put out of here. And me know with my bright self, but me gonna call the military. You know, the military cover who they want to cover. Yeah. But me I go call the military. And the woman said to me, say, me I go just say me married name was Carpet. And the woman said to me, "Oh, I'm so sorry to hear, Mrs. Carpet. I remember seeing you and your husband at his promotion ceremony, and you all seem like such a happy couple." I said, "At his what?" She said, "At his promotion ceremony." Me say, "He get promoted?" The woman said, "Oh, I'm very sorry. I'm very sorry. What can I do for you?" Let me tell you something, people. Let me tell you all something. Hold on, let me take up that something here. Let me tell you all something. That day, I was like, I was just like, just shocked and heartbroken that one human being could choose, because that was no accident, that one human being could choose to be that girl. One human being could choose to be that wicked. And when the woman said, "I'm sorry, is there something I can help you with?" And I went to go search, I found out that she was telling the truth. She was right. He did get promoted. And of course, yes, he went to the promotion ceremony with a woman, another woman, and passed off the woman to the military as his wife. You understand me? And come home. And come back home, come lay down in the bed with me. Tell me, say, that's an height of wickedness. Tell me, say, I'm not Satan that. You understand? Come back home. Come lay down in a bed with me and tell me, say, him get promoted, and tell me, say, him got promotion ceremony, carry another woman, and the woman go and go answer to my name. Can you imagine? So I know these men do some cruel ass things, man. Cruel things. Crackers say, things, no bother with that. Me no know if you're a man or woman. Crackers not gonna tonight things. Crackers not gonna have it. Crackers say things, no bother with that. Cause me no know if you're a man or a woman. Yes, things. I want to do everything to make them happy. Happiness is an inside job. So no matter what you do for a man, no matter what you think you're gonna do to make him happy, him don't wanna be there, him not gonna be there. Go about them business, not gonna be there. Them still are gonna cheat no matter what. They will still cheat. All right, let me see who else is in the chat here. Guys, if you're just coming into the stream, I want to say welcome. Thank you for coming. Don't forget to hit that like button. If you're new, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Turn on your notification bell so that whenever I upload a video, you'll be first to get notified. Ting says, Crackers, why are you getting serious? Lavender says, when I visit the salon, he tell me, hush, don't tell wife. Oh, okay. You see? Yeah. A lot of these side chicks keeping the secrets. Yeah, man, keeping the secrets for these workless, no good for nothing men. Yeah, man. And a lot of wives don't know the mortal danger that they are in with just by being with the men that they are with. Women out of street. Women out of street. You understand? Can kill. If you all remember the story of that Buttafuoco guy, he was messing with the young girl. The young girl, 16 years old, I think she was. He was messing with the young girl, and he was married. And the young girl got so obsessed with him that she went to the wife's house. When the wife answered the door, she shot the wife in the face. Those of you who remember that story, go and look it up. That Buttafuoco guy. Let me see what else is in the chat. Crackers says, things, I'm single, really like listening here. Crackers, you're single, really and truly? Chilling with Ali and Molly is in the house, guys. Welcome, Chile. Welcome, Ali. Who is it? Is it Ali or Mali here? Whoever it is. Welcome, guys. You see, Chilling with Ali and Mali is here. Thank you, thank you, thank you for coming. Yo, I love it, things. I love it. Click the like button, guys. Topaz says so. Topaz says you must click the like button. Lavender says you should see wife at the cash and it's my girlfriend money used for the place. Yeah. I saw the man them wicked. I saw the man them wicked. Yes, that's what they'll do. They will take the money from the girlfriend and give it to and give it to the wife, or they'll take the wife's money and give it to the girlfriend. In my case, mine disappeared. You me tell us that the man empty the bank account and take me little money when me get to fix up my house and take the money, go get to this woman for her to go find out why she couldn't get pregnant. Who does that? The man says, me have my children, then me have a sick mother, me I struggle, me I try to make sure that everybody stay afloat. Sacrificing for him, sacrificing for myself, sacrificing for the kids, sacrificing. Me I give him affidavit of support for him, mother, me I take care of him, pitney, me I do everything. And the man still turn around and thief me two little farden and take it give to the woman for the woman to go find out why she can't get pregnant. You know, like me no know. Me never see hatred like this from the day I was born. And I've never met upon this kind of hatred. Because it has to be hatred when men do these kinds of stuff. Let me get in the chat. Me don't want the chat to get away from me. Let me see. Me don't want the chat to get away from me. Because it look like the chat to get away from me. Let me go down. I pass chilling with Ali and Mali. Blessed One said, could it be men who are so devious are suffering some mental issues from his past? You know something, Blessed One? They have to be suffering from something. They have to be suffering from something. Have to be, have to be. I mean, it has to be a sick person who would do that kind of stuff. Only sick people do those kinds of things, Yard food, say me miss game night. Yard food, so me come over there. But when I came, Unstoppable was on which book is the shortest book in the Old Testament. That's where I came over. And I told you all that I had just come. Yeah. And then me switch go look about other things. Look for other things. Cause games night, me love games night. Me can always go back and watch games night. Yeah. We can always go back. I did already planned to do the live here and stuff. I did a run late because I wasn't able to do it earlier this evening like I had planned to. So yeah, me not miss. Unstoppable not put up no show when me miss. Me go right back. Right back, my dear, and watch every last one. Unstoppable don't have not one show on his channel that I have not watched from the beginning to the end. Not one. Not one. I when I talk about some dancehall people what I don't have a clue about. I still go back and watch everything on Unstoppable show. Yeah, that is the love we have, behind the scenes love we have rolling together. Right, Unstoppable, probably all of the writers to a listener now say a word. Because some do me all the time in the background and now say a word. All right, guys, like up the live, click the like button. Oh, things that she missed it too. Yes, things miss it, but we are going right back over there, go watch it. Topaz said, but the woman them shouldn't date a married man. Say it's true, Topaz. But let me tell you something. Yes, when everybody out there looking for somebody, me not even blame the woman. Me not have time for blame. I have no time to blame. Woman, them a look somebody, man, them a look somebody, whatever the case may be. I just don't agree with hurting other people. You can't break up, because people break up all the time. May you not gel together anymore. I don't want to be in this relationship anymore. Whatever it is that is now causing the distaste in the relationship. Before it was nice and sweet and sugary and dulce. And right now, I don't like the taste of the relationship. I don't want to be in the relationship. That is fine. But when you are leaving, For the sake of Christ and everything good, don't hurt the other person. There is no reason for it. Don't hurt the other person. Just leave and leave in peace, now please. Leave and leave in peace. But the men are always telling the women one whole bag of lie. And the wife to them this, and the wife to them that, and the wife is this, and the wife is that, and all kinds of nonsense. They might tell the woman because they have to get the woman to be sorry for them. They have to get the woman to be sorry for them. Because once she's sorry for him and he's playing on her emotions, then he's going to get some additional ammunition that he needs. So he wants some bolstering in hating the wife. He wants somebody to help him hate the wife enough. You understand? To break the relationship. So he has to get this woman, he has to tell her all these lies so that her hatred can be strengthened. Her hatred for the wife can be strengthened. So when the two of them meet and the two of them talk about the wife and this, that negative energy of hatred, that is what he's feeding off of. Because when he goes home now, he start a fight with the wife, start some arguments, the socks on the floor, start getting upset, and that's why I'm not want to stay here and something. And then he's going to walk out, he's going to leave because the wife is going to start quarreling and him can't bother with her because of such cuss all the time. You understand? So he's sort of building himself up. Most of the times is not, he needs that energy to help him to accomplish the goal of leaving the relationship, especially if he's leaving a relationship that was really not a bother, may have become boring, but peaceful, loving relationship, but he still wants to leave. So he have to create a toxic environment that will justify him leaving. And we know those are signs of the classic narcissist. Yes, those are behaviors of the narcissist where they create a toxic environment so that they can achieve some kind of goal they are working towards. But for them to achieve it, they have to create the kind of environment that will even make the other party not want to be there. Yes, they have to injure you that way. Topaz says, okay. Lavender says, old friend bring her husband up and he left her for a young woman. She mad every day I see her. They were old people. Yeah, that can be very painful. It can be very painful. If you go to Jamaica and you see somebody from your neighborhood and him look broke down and you could work with him. Could I probably work with him, help him bring him to America and sitting, I want to up in that age and thinking you're going to work together now and achieve something together. And the next thing you know, him come now and feel saying reach and he wants to leave. But he not just want to leave, he want to leave. He want to take half of what you have, go give it to some other woman. He wants to start accusing you of being this and being that and being all kinds of things where you're not guilty of. You know what? Not nice. Not nice. Not nice at all. Let me see. Let me go down in the chat and see who else the lovely travelers in the house are here. Blessed one say, guess men today will still want to live like the men in the Bible who had many wives and concubines. I guess so. A lot of them, I think they still want to do that. And a lot of women are not allowing that. It's starting to creep in for the newer generation now, where they're having multiple partners. That part is not for me. Cracker said hard to give one in America. Why? Oh yes, blessed one. God always reveal the secret. But me have to go back to Crackers. Cracker says it's hard to give one in America. Has anybody else found it so? Anybody found that it's hard to give one in America? Anybody find that it's hard to give one in America? Oh, the love doctor. The love doctor is in the house, guys. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I like that little computer here, It's not stable at all. The love doctor is in the house. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the love doctor. I think it's probably the first time I'm seeing you in my house, but I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much for coming. I appreciate you so much. Each and every one of you, I appreciate you all. Thank you all for coming into my house. If it is your first time on my channel, guys, now is a fantastic time to hit that subscribe button. Step on up, kick off your shoes, step on up. To the right is subscribe button, and to the left is the like button. Hit them both and come on in. Let's have a little chat. Why did your man leave you? Or why did you leave him? That's what we're talking about. And usually when we're having a conversation over here on Trevesense Unstoppable, it usually takes a lot of twists and turns. All right. Let me see what the others have said here. Yard food settings can okay, all right. Share is still here. Sharon says, try not to talk about it. Let bygone be bygone. Don't let yourself be no one's prisoner. I'm no one's prisoner, but I tell my story. And believe you me, Sharon, I have come a long, long, long way. And now I talk about it because I use it as teachable moments for other people to understand. You are not alone. You are not alone. You are not the only person. There are people right now who are in the prison that I was in because they are in the prison of shame. They are so afraid to talk about it, talk about the things that they have been through. I am no longer in that prison. I am out of that prison, and that is why I can freely talk about the experiences that I have had. Yes. These are the things where you say, let bygones be bygones. Me not gonna talk about it. No, and that is why it is the catalyst for my YouTube channel. So I do talk about it. I do talk about the experiences I've had. It not have no bearing on me no more, Sister Cher. Me not go on my bed go cry anymore. Me no sleeping at the corner of the room instead of on the bed anymore. No. I don't have no hatred in my heart for no one. I never had any hatred in my heart, not even in the height of the situation, let alone now. No, sir. But I have no problems. I talk about it. Yeah, talk about it because there are lots of women out there who are afraid and ashamed. I was in that place, that afraid and ashamed, because I was afraid what people were going to say, and they're going to look at you as being stupid. And so why did he leave you? Why? Oh, please. No. So that's why I talk about it. See, Lavender says that woman had 8 kids. Not even 8 kids, not stop them. Not even 10. Not even a dozen. Not stop them. Oh, David say he does off. I will link it tomorrow to let you know it's Sunday. We can talk about dirty dishes. Yes, David. We're going to talk about the dirty dishes. Guys, you remember Tuesday? I told y'all that we were going to talk tonight about the dishes, the dirt they dished. I was going to talk with David, but people have obligations and work and all that good stuff. So David and I we had to reschedule that conversation. We will have that conversation some other time. So that's why tonight we are talking about why did your man leave you? Topaz says, Lavender, I hope that woman let it go and focus on building herself. Our partners are not guaranteed. Oh my God, Topaz, you know I love you. Partners are not guaranteed to stay with us. Partners are not guaranteed to stay with us. That's why I mean, like the people are all on for relationship sinking. The vehicle are driving have no wheel, and on still are hang on because I'm so afraid of what the world is going to say. And me no want left him and me putting them daddy, and me no want you have to go find somebody else. Mrs. Let go for the old toxic relationship and free yourself. Yeah, deliver yourself. Deliver yourself. Let it go and move along. Let's go. All right. Um, let me see who else is here. Let me see. Yeah, says Lavender says, I can't tell wife she was so innocent looking. Yeah, all the time. The wives are always so innocent. They don't know nothing. And the love doctor is here. Um How you doing, Love Doctor? I wish Love Doctor that. Love Ice, the Love Doctor. Yard foods. Okay, Love Doctor, welcome. Trev, that is true. The man oftentimes tell lies to the woman to feel sorry for him and get the woman to eat the wife. Yes, all the time. That's what they do. And prospective side chicks by now should know the story, should know. You understand? Me no want the man, come tell me no story about the wife was this and the wife was that and the wife did that and the wife did that. I don't want to hear. I do not want to hear about the wife did do nothing because I saw the man them lie and will tell you the wife did this and the wife did that when they were the ones who did the dirt. All right. Um Things not easy, Things not easy. Lord have mercy. Things if you're sure you want her over your house because she had trouble. You're not trouble, a good trouble. Good trouble. All right. Lavender says one man paid for three women for me to do their hair, and I can't tell the ladies. Oh, you have to do that. Just collect your little money and go on, yeah. No, don't you say a word. Collect your little money, yeah, Lavender. Yeah. Don't say a word, sister. Do their hair nicely and send them on their dates. Yes. Let me see. Lavender, all three came the same day, a few hours apart. I was so nervous. No, sister, don't be nervous. Don't be nervous. Yes, things. Loyalty to unstoppable. Yes. Well, loyalty me after that the man they can't stop you. So yes, man. I never see somebody me meet when me love so. Trust me. Never see another man I meet I love so. Like him. Trust and believe me. All right. Things say. Come on, but I have to let you know I'm here and on your live because you're growing and to top you going. Thank you, sis. Yes, may I grow. I'm growing. Tell me a little time and go on. But I'm not over here as much as I probably should. But hey, no big deal. I'm doing what I'm doing what I'm doing. Jay says he's in the house. Welcome, Jay. Welcome. How you doing? Foreign TT. Foreign, how you doing? Foreign, I was telling them on the live yesterday that you said I come a good second in cooking. Thank you for I said yes, Foreign say I come second in cooking and I appreciate it because I had to come second for Kizzy and Lady B and Yard Foods and all them other people to come first. Jay says, welcome, Jay. Thank you so much for coming. Blessed says we have been through it too, but we are still together. Yes, some women do this still together business. Um, but it's what work for you because there is nothing that is cut and dry. There is nothing that is it's not one size fits all. Everybody has to evaluate their own situation and see what works best for them. Yes. Topaz say, okay, only go with the married man if the wife is in a coma. If you can't resist wait. Oh my God, me not want him. Me not going with him. Whether I'm not in a coma or not, me not going with him. He can go on about him business. Yes, I better say the man engaged to her, then plan big marriage and guess. I bet him not show up. Men have done some cruel things, Lord have mercy. I think Blessed One says, I think it's the most common crime men commit. I talk about it to encourage other women. Yes, it's true. And I think there should be some kind of law to imprison them, to charge them or something, because they can be so ungodly, cruel, man. So cruel. Um Just not now go on in a J. Me just there here a chill, talking to my lovely travelers. We are having a conversation, and you know how the conversations over here on Traversing usually go. We start talking, and then the conversation take a different route, and lots of things. Yeah, for some, so like me I fall asleep. Me not fall asleep, it's because I'm laying down. Yeah, but me not fall asleep. Me feel alert and alive now that I'm on the live. If I wasn't on the live, trust me, I would be sound asleep already. But because I'm on the live, me not feel sleepy. Me not feel sleepy at all. Um, Lavender says the man at the time was the high commissioner of the island. I knew his wife. It was uncomfortable. This happened. Yes, I know some people get uncomfortable when they know the secrets. When they know the secrets of the people who are doing bad deeds, they know the secrets and they cannot tell because of loyalty issues. They cannot tell. It can be a very difficult position for me. Not make nobody put me in that position no more. There shall be no husband put me in that position anymore where I'm going to be worried. I'm going to be worried about some other woman or some other woman are gonna call me and say, me there with your husband. Or no, sir, I'm not gonna make myself be that vulnerable anymore. Me too old for them things there. Topaz says, Topaz says, I really wouldn't mind the man leaving me. I don't want him to try to damage me financially. I will even help him to move on with the other woman. I just want my peace of mind. There you go. There you go, Topaz. You're a woman of my own heart. Yes, that was all I asked for. I said, you want to go? You want to go? It's no big deal. I cannot hold you if you want to go. I cannot beg you to stay for you to stay. But please, for the love of God and all things good, just leave in peace. But that wasn't supposed to be in the cards because him have to show us that him are the victim, so him have to do all these things. You understand, thief? The money, burn up the car, try to send me a prison. You understand? Been calling the police over and over, make these frivolous police reports against me. And, then send me a little letter in a little email, I'm going to claim that I am a fighter. But for all these months, you've been cussing me and classing me and calling me all these names. I'm in a fight you, but me a fighter. Oh my God. These people can be so unkind, man. The lessons we have to learn in life. The lessons we have to learn. Let me see. Yes, tell the people them topaz we like up the stream. Go ahead and hit the like button. Where yard food gone? Yard food at night now, we know. We're gone. Oh yes, blessed one. Blessed one say cheating is so common nowadays. Even the Christians doing it. And that is so true. Yeah, even the Christians doing it. Everybody cheating. Christian are cheat, pastor are cheat. But don't know the cheating just out of control. The cheating is rampant, guys. So whenever you be with somebody, you be so scared, like worried about what's gonna happen next. What if what that kind of situation increases my anxiety. I cannot deal with it. Cannot deal. Lavender says so many stories, but it was my first experience. Many more came after, so I got more used to it. Oh yes. Oh yes. It is. It is. There are some people out there. Let me tell you something, guys. There are people out there with some stories. If they tell you, if they tell you their story on what they have been through, you would have tell them to lie them I tell. You would say they are not telling you the truth because you could believe. Because honestly speaking, guys, before I had this experience, if somebody had told me they had an experience like this, I I would probably not believe them. I would have to ask a few more questions. You understand me, guys? I would have to ask a few more questions because I couldn't believe that any human being in this life could have been curdled up. You couldn't believe it. Could not believe it at all. Yes, blessed one says back in the Bible it was the norm. Yes, guys, back in the Bible, it was the norm for a man to have his wife and then him having couple dozen concubines. It was the norm. So nobody was fighting the women. And even today, we see people in Africa and other places living happily. I was watching a story this week on YouTube, and the man has 8 wives. The man has 8 wives, and the 8 wives live together. They live in like a little boma. You all know what a boma is? Like a little area where there are several different huts in the one area, and everybody there like family. So in the little boomer the man has is his all these houses he built. There are like 8 little houses, and it's one for each wife. So he's at one wife's house, at a different wife's house every night, and he has 8 wives and like 20 something children. But in those cultures, it is considered to be okay. But in our culture, we have been taught that it's one man, one woman. But then again, there is a shortage, there's man shortage, guys. So you better plan to share. All of y'all better plan to share. Me no want nobody. So who want the one that I would have had? Topaz, may I send the one that I would have had over there to you? Topaz say, I stay away from the church guys. Sorry, find them to be worse than the men in the world. Oh, that could be true too. That could be true too. All right. Foreign says, did I stumble upon a high level women's meeting? I am going to sit back and yes, Topaz. Yes, Foreign. We're having a conversation about, why the man leave? Why the man leave? Oh Lord, why the man leave, or why you the woman left? What was happening in the relationship? Why you left? I have left relationship because of cheating, and cheating leads to other things in the relationship, assault, that sort of thing. I've left relationship just because it wasn't working. I couldn't see eye to eye with my partner. We were just not, it didn't seem like we were getting anywhere as a couple. I've left relationship because me tired of you. Me no want, me can't be bothered with you no more. We don't see eye to eye on things. Um, we don't see eye to eye, and not only that, this relationship, me not feel it. Anybody ever feel that way? I'm not feeling this. I'm not feeling this relationship. So therefore, I'm going to go on my way, but we part our ways peacefully. That is one thing that I say my exes spoiled me with, leaving a relationship peacefully. Peacefully. That's what I was accustomed to. But boy, this last one didn't intend to leave peacefully at all. Let me see. Blessed said, the woman still a boast about her husband. Of course, blessed. The people them still hear some people talk about their husband, and you know. So the husband have a sweetheart and concubine out there. And you know you cannot say a word. You watch the poor wife talk about her husband, her husband, her husband. And you have some truth you're sitting there on. It's like wow. Like wow, it happens all the time. Oh my God. Topa says, Foreign, you can share your break story. Have you ever been dumped? Anybody ever dumped yet, Foreign? Come up on the live and tell about the dumping now. Or if you ever dump anybody and why. Y'all guys, y'all don't want to come up on the chat. Didn't I drop the link in the chat? Y'all can come up and tell us, have you ever been dumped by somebody, or did you ever dump somebody? Come up and tell us. Foreign said, what can one woman do with 8 wives? Oh, maybe I know that you didn't want to say. Maybe that's not what you wanted to say. Foreign, there's so many hurting women. So that is true. There are so many women out there who are hurting, And some of them I don't think they are determined to get over it. You understand? I have gotten over man. Me not hurt no more, I'm not hurting anymore. I don't. The only thing that crops up every now and then and give me a bad feeling, is when I have to deal with the situations that I was put in. The cruelty, the wickedness. But not because no man left me, no sir. I have never been concerned about a man leaving me and getting depressed because man left me. No sir, too much man there street. Man there street, and I have a good clean heart. Oh no, that not stress me out at all. That a man leaving me. Let me see what Blessed One said. There's so many hurting women. That is true. Blessed says, Some women are so hurt they hate men and turn to other women. Me don't know why them do that. You understand? Me don't know why them do it because these days those relationships are failing at similar rates as other relationships. And if you hate men because them hurt you, me not hate them, me love men. Yeah, because them hurt you. What's the point of going with something that mm-mm. Uh-uh. Lavender Smile says, man, I drink too much are gambling off your stuff. Yes, you mustn't be with no a drunk man, a man who is a drunkard. He go spend all your money on cigarettes and gambling and all that. Don't do that. And don't be sorry for them either when they're coming with their sorry stories. Foreign TTB says, I got my lesson very early in life. At 20, noticed something and just calmly step off without any explanation. I have dumped many women. They simply failed the interview. Blessed one said, God has healed my heart. Yes, blessed, my heart is healed. Because you see, God is so good, you know. I would have to be a very cruel person to be still holding on to, you know, the hatred and the anger because God has been so good to me, guys. God reveals stuff to me in a dream, in dreams. He reveals stuff to me in dreams. God sent people out of the blue from nowhere to come to assist me when I needed it most and didn't know where to turn. God has been so good to me, guys. So, so, so good. I can't even explain. You know, God has been so good to me. I can't explain. I don't know who here know that song. I can't sing because I'm laying down. Life has been so good. I can't complain. Y'all know that song? All right, let me see. All right, Lavender said, far in your wise. Shane in the house. Guys, Shane is in the house. Another top cup just roll up in the house. Welcome into the house, Shane. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Shane. Well, on the Shane. Guys, when she come up in the house, when she come in the house, things have to go on. Things have to go on.
I want them to know about me. I want them to know about me,
Shane, what you know about me, Shane? What you know about me? Blessed one says, I believe it's only a true relationship with God can save the human race. Everything else is out of control. Yeah, we just have to get things in a control and keep it in control, Us women, we have a responsibility, and men, you all have a responsibility. People want to shy away from their responsibility and don't want to take things seriously, and that is why we're having as many problems as we are having. For instance, Trev, if you are getting revelations, let's go to the casino. Miss say, I gotta come up there to Canada. Later was not see me yet. Be right back. All right. No problem, Shane. Yeah, I need to get one of those lottery dreams, but maybe God knows that, Trev, you don't need to get no lottery dream, because if you get a lottery, it's going to destroy your life. Therefore, no lottery dreams for you. Just stay calm. Just stay calm. Don't forget to hit that like button, guys. Don't forget to hit the like button. Um, Lavender says, "What causes a man to be bored of a woman, Trev?" That's your next one. What causes a man to be bored of a woman, guys? What causes a man to be bored of a woman? It is better to stay by yourself than to move. What causes a man to be bored? All right. Some women, Jay says, some women are bitter for whatever reason, and they carry their bitterness into new relationship. That actually destroys the relationship being there. Yeah, that can happen. Uh, yeah. Shane said know everything about me, so me fit chill. Thunder is in the house, guys. Welcome, Thunder. Thunder is in the house. Thank you for coming, Thunder. Thank you, guys. If you never hit the like button, it's about time. Hit the like button. If you never hit it yet, hit it now. All right. Shane say, me never left. Me never left. It's still a wait on you to see me. I hear everything you say. Okay, all right. Oh my gosh. Thunder say, oh yeah, bitter woman. Yeah, man, that is true. That is true. You know, a woman who is, still angry and bitter, yeah, can be a challenge for a new relationship. Me don't want a new relationship because I cannot be bothered. I don't want to be bothered with all the responsibilities that come with a relationship. You don't agree with me? You agree with me, Jay? Yeah, me say me no want to. I don't want to have to deal with the responsibilities that come with the relationships and stuff. And if I cannot give my all into the relationship, it don't make no sense. Blessed One says, deception is everywhere. Deception is children and parents, friendship, marriages. Lord help us. That is true. Deception not just in a marriage. Deception is everywhere. And not just in a marriage you find deception. Sisters, brothers, parents, friends. Oh yeah. Deception they're everywhere. Okay. Yeah, sometimes they want to eat what your mother never cooked. Or sometimes they find you boring if you are not eating it. Here, yeah, Lord Jesus. Our yard food they talk about, brother. Almost some of the yard food she talk about. And some of that Bombay mango she was showing the other day with the East Indian mango, them dropping off the tree. I must that she talking about, Jesus. Um Topa said, though there's no shortage of men, but men of character, and that can bring things to the table in lacking. That is true. There's a shortage of men with character. And the funny thing about it, those men were raised by women. So I don't know what us women are doing, raising these men who are no good for the other women out there who they're going to date. Because trust and believe me, some of these men have to wonder who raised them or what raised them. You understand? Shane says here, bro, God, a whole lot of vibes. Yes, Topaz. Jay says, fully agree with you, host. Thank you. Shane says, welcome everyone to do that. I'm still going back to the question from my friend. I'm still going back to the question where my friend asked, why you think a man get bored of a woman? Well, if a reasons make a man get bored of a woman, a whole lot of reasons why a man would get bored. But to me and a man, me no know. Why don't the men in the chat tell us what make them foreign? What would I make you get bored of a woman? Remember, foreign had said enough of them to pass the interview. But considering that they passed the interview, what would make you get bored of a woman? You understand? Men stop being men. Women started dominating men. Well, that is one thing. The men are not stepping up, and women have to be stepping up. Yeah, a lot of women have to be stepping up and holding the reins because the men them so fenke. Yeah, a lot of the men them fenke. So the women have to be holding it down. Blessed One says, I guess absence of two parents in the home contributes a lot to. Who agree with that? Absence of two parents in the home contribute a lot. So there's a lot of benefits in having the two parents in the home, particularly the two biological parents in the home. There's a lot of benefits, lot of stability emotionally for the children, a lot of psychological stability that will help them to learn more, that will help them to remain focused, that will help them to be successful. A lot of people don't see it that way, but I see it that way. Yes, if there were more homes with the two parents, not necessarily the two biological parents, but two parents in the household, with similar child rearing, you know, practices, the children would do better. The boys nowadays, though, guys, they not do nothing. The guys nowadays need a lot more. Remember, Foreign says, remember, one did pass the interview and I passed her interview. I have a wife. All right, Topaz. Remember, say you have a wife in a foreign. That is something where we are not allowed to forget. Not all the time we talk about your wife, we could have never forget. Jay says, if you have not yet connected with the host, get get on one of her short videos. All right, guys, go ahead, get on one of my short videos. Shortest video that I have that is closer to you right now is the one with the mother and the son. The mother and the son in a the gunfight. Did y'all see that? I can't believe some of the things that I see in this world. Mother and son in gunfight. The mother shoot the son, kill the son. Mother in a hospital, wounded with gunshot wound, where the son shoot her. 17-year-old son, 17-year-old boy and his mother, and the boy shoot him mother. Mother shoot him back, him dead. Ah, boy. Thunder says, this is why I tell women to shut your mouth. This is my place. Now sit down, go read a book, and be glad I chose you. Mr. Thunder can chat something, see? Mr. Thunder can say something, see? Child, please. Like, you think you train one dog? You think which woman you got to talk to son at this day age? You must be mad. Thunder said, I was raised by my mother and father. My father had no tolerance for nonsense. My dad would even check the pastor if he sensed any foolishness. There you go. There you go. A lot of us haven't had that luxury. I was raised by my mom and my aunt. Those were my parents because my dad's been dead since I was 8 years old. Topaz says, congrats to you both, foreign. I hope that you guys never stop dating because you got married. Okay. Some people stop dating when they get married. Some people, not everybody, but some people, don't go out on dates anymore because the wife is at home, she's having the babies, she feel, she don't feel as sexy, she don't feel as beautiful, and the man won't even say, all right, baby, come and go get your ear done, get your nails done or whatever, but they will do it for a woman in the street because you see, them always think a new nookie is good nookie, but not go so. You understand? That's what some men believe. That if it is new, it's got to be good. You understand? So they will ignore what they have for what they think they can have. Foreign says once you are in love with the woman, it's difficult to get bored, especially if she's very creative. There you go. There you go. Yeah, be creative. Change up the wig. Make the man think says a different woman. You understand? You have to change up some things and let him think that, oh, you are different. Put a different your makeup and make you look Chinese tonight, and put up the makeup tomorrow night or next week and make you look like a different race. They have the makeup that do that, right, guys? Make your face look Chinese, make your face look black or like a black person. Yeah, they have those things, so you can use them to spice up your marriage. Instead of going out to get a third party to bring in, you could change up yourself and make it seem as though there is somebody else. Let me see who else is in the chat. Lavender is thanking Foreign for that advice. Sandra Morgan, another of our lovely travelers in the house. Sandra Morgan, how are you, Sugarman? How are you, my love? Thank you for coming. Um, Guys, Thunder say man a marriage material, I'm a fling material. Thunder ya dashiki. Not even dashiki. I need to freshen up. And our Lavender says she need to freshen up and try dating. What you gonna do? You're gonna go on an app or something? In the dating business. Thunder, thanks for making me have a good laugh. That's from Blessed One to Thunder. Thunder says you don't know the Thunder always come say something to make you laugh. We always laugh when Thunder says something. Cause sometimes I wanna think in the right place. Lavender says he mean makeup in other area. Hey, You can make it up anywhere you want to make it up, sister, as long as the person you're making it up for appreciates it. Okay? Go ahead and make it up, sister. Make it up for him. Um, let me see what Topaz says. I hope you're just joking. But shut your mouth and sit down. He must be joking, yeah, Topaz. He must be joking. One and only Dab. Hello, one and only Dab. How are you? Welcome, welcome, welcome into my house. I appreciate you coming. One and only Dav. Okay? Guys, hook up with one and only Dav. If you have not yet done so, find one and only Dav. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you for coming. Let's see what else is going on in the chat. Thunder, blessed one said, Thunder, you're gonna make a very good husband. At the rate at which Thunder going, I don't think so. Be a very good husband and father. Lavender says, I have a few been waiting in vain, I guess. I don't wanna wait in vain for your love. I'm sorry, Lavender. I'm sorry. Yardfoot said, don't have to wear the makeup, just change of clothes. I just Yardfoot, you change your clothes, you change everything. You can do all kinds of things. And when the man want left you, the man gonna left you. Because man always thinks the new nookie, a better nookie. Thunder says, you have never heard a man tell his woman to shut her mouth, like when she's out of pocket in public. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe not. Which man I got look for me and tell me both to shut my mouth? If I'm a man somebody I may know him pit me. It must be crazy. No man can look for me and say that. Oh, Trev, shut your mouth. What? No. Let me see what else is going on here. Blessed one says, Trev, I do believe if two people are truly in love and trust God, marriages will work and last. Yes, I believe so. Nowadays, the people them I work with too much spirit tech. That my spirit did taking, but no, my spirit not taking no more. Yeah, what kind of spirit tech business that? Yeah. Okay, yard food, dying to sleep. Guys, may have 12 more minutes. 12 more minutes. Because me just like yard foods right now. Yes, blessed one says what most times one didn't truly love. It's true. A lot of times the relationship break up because one person is not into it. They don't want the relationship. They might just want it for what they can get out of it. But they don't really want it. So they're not gonna spend no effort. They're not gonna make no effort to take care of the relationship. And then the other party gets frustrated, tired, annoyed, and just leave, you know. And then when they start to have these little cat fights, before you know it, the relationship is irreparably broken down. You understand? Let me see. Jay saying hi to Dav. Topa says, well, sorry to say, but the mothers are raising boys to be the husband that they would not marry. So that is true. Yes. Yes. The mothers are raising these boys. I don't know what is being done with them because when the fathers are absent, whatever the mother knows is what she's teaching them. And then when the boys do not comply with what mama is saying, there's really no consequence. So what are they gonna do? What are they going to do? But mothers, we have to do better in raising our sons. Because remember when we raise them, as somebody else's daughter, them are there with they are going out there to be with somebody else's daughter. And when they go out there to be with somebody else's daughter and they weren't raised right, it can cause a lot of problems. Let me see who else is in the chat. All right, Farin, I'm gonna see you tomorrow. See you tomorrow or some other time. Thank you so much for coming as always. I appreciate you. I always appreciate your contribution into my chat. Guys, everybody falling off one, going to sleep. You all are not alone, believe me. Yard food says she gonna sleep because she tired. Farin gonna sleep because him tired. Well, Farin and yard food, if you're not tired, you let him go. If you're not tired, you let him go. You have to guys remember to check out my channel. Okay, we will do that. Thunder says R&B music makes up a lot too. To, let's see. What else? Yardfoot says the whole of the man them getting the more he look. What? The, hold on, let me see what Thunder says right here. Thunder says R&B music messed up a lot too. Talking about getting down on bended knees, begging, crying for her to come back, talking about teach me how to love you. People who don't have love in their heart can't love, you know. Love is for people who can love. What happened to the live? But I am back up and running. The output said the whole of the man them getting the whole of the man them getting the more them love excitement. That's true when they go sit down and rest them tears somewhere. Topaz says, Thunder, no, I was shield from toxic behavior. Yeah. The toxicity me can't deal with it. You understand? I stayed in a relationship that was no good for me for years when I should have pick up myself and leave. I should not have waited until I was used and abused and brought down and till I was angry and disgusted, and I should not have waited that long. But I did. I did. I did. You know what to say. Blessed one to my phone, Dan. God bless you all. Stay safe and happy. All right, blessed one, you too, my love. In the next 5 minutes, we too shall be doing the same thing. Jay says, Topaz, I was married once, and that is exactly the experience that I had. This woman encountered her boys not to respect me, encouraged her boys not to respect me, only because she was still messing with her ex privately. Oh Lord, that's not even right. That not even sound good. Topaz say, no, Thunder says, tell her getting in the kitchen and have dinner cooked by the time I get home. Not I get home and you're about to start dinner. Lord of His mercy. Teacher P in the house. Welcome, Teacher P. Thank you, Teacher P, for coming. Thank you for coming. That Thunder here not easy, no. Thunder not easy. Thunder said the woman must be must have the dinner ready before he come home. Not just going in the kitchen when him a come home. Thunder not easy. Lavender, me have to laugh with your sister because this Thunder here, him not easy one bit. Thunder say you should treat your woman with respect. Listen to her, ask her how was her day. Yes. And you said earlier you have to tell her to be quiet and sit down. No, can't tell her that at all. Tell which woman both be quiet and sit down. No, we're not in that. But Jay said earlier that the woman was messing with her ex. Yeah, sometimes you have to just God reveal things to us sometimes, guys. You have to just work on it, act on it. Once you get the revelations, and stop postponing it and putting it up and procrastinating and looking to see what next will happen and all these things. You understand? Once you see the people them start move shady and the stuff don't look right, you just say, hey, I'm out of here. I'm not gonna sit down and take this nonsense. You understand? Those are the lessons I have learned. Yeah, I'm not going to take no nonsense. So therefore, before me have to expose anybody, let me just stay by myself here in Jesus' name. Peacefully. Peacefully. I know the people who are here who are from Jamaica, for them night just begun. Has just begun. It is 12:31 where I'm at. So it is just about my bedtime. Not just my bedtime. I'm exhausted from having worked 6 nights of the last 7 nights. Super duper. But hey, guess what, guys? The show must go on. So excuse me. So that's why I'm here doing what I love to do. Thunder said, you should treat her like she's the only woman in the world. Exactly. You should treat her like she's the only woman in the world. You should treat her well. But some of the men don't know that. Some of these men do not know how to treat women. They were not raised by men who showed them how to treat women. And a lot of them are being raised by angry, bitter, single mothers who are not able to give them the training like a man would. And all they know is what mommy knows and what mommy told them. They don't know anything else because the opportunities are not seized for these men for these young men to be mentored by other men who is going to help them on the road to manhood. And certainly mommy cannot help them on the road to manhood. Mommy can't teach them, what a man can teach them. And so that is why we have so many men these days, I believe, with so many problems. They just don't know how to love. They just don't do the right things in relationships, and they leave their woman wanting, and they contribute so much toxicity and disharmony and disloyalty in the household that the relationship goes nowhere but down, nowhere but out. Thunder says, if your woman gets angry, hear her out. Don't raise your voice. Yes. One thing I don't like a man raise his voice after me. Don't raise your voice. Don't call me out my name. We attack problems, not people. All right. So if there is a problem, if I did something and you did not approve of it, you didn't like it, we are going to talk about it, but you're going to attack the problem and not me. Yes. That's why I say you attack problems. We don't attack people. That's not what we do. Thunder asked if we have dinner. Who you talk about? Teacher P? Yeah, ask Teacher P if she had dinner. Yo, why you do? You're going over? Me must say Teacher P said she don't want you over her house. She don't want you over her house because she don't want no woman control store in her windshield. Because you not keep one woman, so she don't want it. She's not into it with you, Thunder. She's not into it with you at all. But anyway, guys, it's always a pleasure when I'm here talking to you all and having fun. It is always a pleasure. I love being here with you all, but all good things must come to an end. It is now almost 1 o'clock, and Aunt Trev here is sleepy. Therefore, I am going to have to get me some rest and meet up with you all in the morning sometime tomorrow. We are going to meet up again right here at this place called Trevessence Unstoppable. So thank you all for coming, guys. If you all hear me fade out, sometimes I'm fading out. That's because I end up falling into a little trance. But oh, Natalia, you just come in, sis. How you doing, my love? How you doing? Well, you come when the party I get over. So good night, everybody. Have a fantastic night. I am going to stay in the same position here, close my eyes and go to sleep. That's how exhausted I am. But I appreciate each and every one of you who came in, and I appreciate your contributions. And I thank you all for joining me. Have a good night. Teacher P, Thunder, Natalia, Sharon, Campbell, who else was here? All the other people was here. Foreign TTB, the Love Doctor, Jay, TR was here. Who else was here? So many other people. Yard Foods was here. Things was here, nicing up the place, and the lovely crackers was here. Lavender Smiles always in the place, nicing up the place and positively contributing to the conversation. Also, we had lots of people were here. I don't remember everybody. Shane was in the house. Blessed One, Topaz, always taking care of the chat. Foreign was here. Everybody else, Yard Foods, I don't say. Jay, Thunder. There was somebody named One on One Dav. Who else was here? Several other people were here. I don't think I'm gonna be able to remember everybody who was here, but thank you all. Blessed One, Blessed One, Blessed One. Sandra Morgan, the lovely Sandra Morgan was here as well. I want to say thank you all, each and every one of you who came in and spend some time with us on the chat. Thank you so much. This is it for tonight. We will continue this conversation tomorrow, and we want people to come up and tell us about their experience with being left or leaving. All right, guys? So until next time, this is Trev telling you all to always remember to take good care of yourselves and each other. So until next time, guys, good night.